What's up? What's up? What's up? Just to Jeff in the house. Okay, so I just been, doing a lot of thinking. Haven't really been making up too many videos and things like that, cause I really want to, get a lot of things going on in life and things like that. I had this weird dream, but before I start that, I want to say something to all you brothers out there, and of course, I always talk to the brothers, but it applies to everyone. That life is good, and you're really only jail that you really have is the way you're thinking. I'm going to make a video about that. It's going to be kind of long. Hopefully, you guys will take the time, sit down, and watch it because it's very important. It will, at least free your mind. I mean, it will permanently free your mind, and any bad feelings or anything that you have is going to be definitely your choice. This is going to be a condition that you put yourself in. Lately, I've been thinking about a lot of stuff, and once I thought about this, like my anger cured. What is it? Cured the Anger in Black Man video. If you guys haven't seen that video, please find it. I will put it in the description box. Please watch it. It just came off the top of my head, and that's it. And it really works. Okay, you can verify it by going and doing the studies and things like that. But your only problem is just the way you're thinking. Okay, you put yourself in these situations. So I was dreaming last night, and I was in this, I don't know where I was, a restaurant or something. No, I was at a gas station at first, and it was kind of weird because of the way I parked and stuff like that. And there was these guys there eating cake, and these Japanese guys eating cake and stuff, right? So I'm not thinking about it, and one of the guys, I guess at the cash register, they must have some spy camera or something there, and the guy take pictures of everyone, and I guess if you get a circle, you get a piece of cake. Well, I got a circle. And so he went to get some cake or something for me, but he was like taking a really long time and stuff. So then he finally came back like after, I don't know, 15 minutes, whatever. And I went to get gas, and I went over to the gas pump, but my car was over where the cash register was. So I went to get my car, and when I brought it over to where the where the pumps are, I put some gas in it, and then all of a sudden everything changed, and it went to some restaurant, or maybe I was in the lobby of a hotel, I guess, or wherever I was living at, and it was this white couple there, a man, a girl from Poland, and his wife and everything. So I'm trying to write some paper to get some pictures or something. I don't know what I was trying to do. And the girl, she just gave me her address and gave me a note and everything, And when she gave it to me, I looked at it, and the guy, I guess he was trying to read it or something. He was a big white guy, and for some reason I kind of got like not scared or anything, but a little concerned because I thought maybe he kidnapped her or something, whatever. I don't even know what the note said because it was in Japanese, but it just had some information to call her. And so I just stuck it in my pocket. And then when I stuck it in my pocket, it was these other two guys appeared by the door. And I think they were white guys too. And I was like, okay, fine. So I was going to walk outside, and all of a sudden this big old black dude walks into the room. And another guy, I guess his leader, a little shorter, thin, like in a karate shape, thin and stuff, like, not like Bones, but like the white guy he was fighting was that kind of shape. And so he told me to come with him. So the big dude just grabbed me by my shoulders, and I went to tug away, and this dude was huge. And he was real strong. I was like, oh my God, this must how it feels to, to get kidnapped or get, manhandled by somebody that's bigger and stronger than you. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to work out. At least I want to be able to give some kind of resistance, And so they took me outside, and he said it was okay. So we walked across the street, and we were in Sensaibashi. and for some reason the traffic was stopped or something like that. I don't know. It was really weird. And I walked across the street with him, and then I tried to run away, and but when I tried to run away, they really didn't do anything, and but I guess some other people must have run me or something. I don't know. And then he said, "Don't worry, nothing's going to happen to you," and it kind of threw me back when I was in Detroit, when I was in a park near my house, and these two brothers came up on me and my brother, and they were in suits, and I guess they were going to kidnap us, and my brother didn't want to go. He was all crying and shit, and he ran, and because he ran, they was like, well, they wouldn't want to take me, but I said, it's okay, I want to go, because I wanted to really go to see what was going to happen, I'm only 9 years old, so I must have been really stupid and stuff, but they let me go and stuff, so what I do, so I just, okay, cool, so I went home. So anyway, I said, the police are going to come, and the brother was like, started laughing. He said, well, I ain't worried about these Japanese police or something like that, and then he ran across the street, got in some big old truck, and parked it in such a way where it blocked traffic, and some black woman was there too, and she went and did the same thing. So while they were occupied, I just ran away. I guess I must have went back up in my room or something, I'm not sure. Then some Japanese guy came, and it was like all these people are like all working together, right, to kidnap me or to help me or whatever. I didn't know what was going on. So then I had went back up in the room, and some Japanese guy was in there. He was saying something to me. I'm not exactly sure. And so then I went back outside, and when I went outside, oh no, he told me to get on the train, and gave me a ticket to get on the train to go back to Wakayama. So when I went back outside, it was that there was some brothers out there waiting, and there's this one guy who was kind of like built like that Bloods and Bone guy, and he was like, well, you gotta come with us. And I'm like, I ain't going nowhere with you. And he was like, oh my God, muscles like popping out everywhere. So I don't know if he touched me, but I know for sure when I grabbed both of his shoulders and I tried to move him, but he wouldn't move. I was like, oh my God. And he wasn't even that much. He wasn't bigger than I mean, he was more muscular than I was, but he wasn't taller. And I was like, oh my God, I gotta get in shape, right? So then he started doing a little dance and stuff, like he was gonna do some karate. And I was like, okay, but just like on Bloods and Bone, when everybody dancing around, he didn't flinch before, like when the white dude at the end was flinching, fake, like he was gonna hit him. The brother didn't move, So I was just waiting, because I guess you got a certain amount of time to see where a punch is going to come if you're in shape and you're fast enough. Because sometimes you can be fast enough to counter or at least think of a move to get away and stuff. So he was doing that, but he never threw a punch at me. So I'm like, okay. And then the big brother, he came again, and he was like, all right, I'm gonna get you. And right before he grabbed me, I just stuck my hand up in the air, and I said, I don't know what I said, but everything just fast forwarded or fast something, or maybe I just time leaped or something. And I woke up and I was in my bed again, but this time I was like, when I lay on my bed, my what you call it is always on the floor. My iPhone is always on the floor. So I was like, okay. So then what I do? I got up out of bed because I guess I'm supposed to go to work or something, and I had heard this scuffle at the door, and there was this someone was trying to come in, but I guess it was a Japanese lady was at the door or something like that. And when I thought about it, someone was at the door. I didn't know who it was, but I went out and I saw it was a Japanese lady. Kind of reminded me of that one lady that who was standing over Malcolm's body when he had when they had attacked him and stuff. And so I was like, okay, fine, So she said, was like. But when I got up, what happened was weird because my body was still. It was like my spirit only got up, But I wasn't dead or anything, or you can translate it however you want. But it wasn't like I was dead or anything because when I went out, the girls saw me and stuff. And she was like, well, they're going to come and get you or something like that. And I was like, what in the world, So I was like, okay, I'm not really worried about it, And it was just, I don't know, it was just real strange. And so what did I do? I just woke up. I guess the alarm must have went off for like the third time. Because I was supposed to get up at like 8:45 and I snoozed till like 9:26. So I'm kind of like going to be barely on time for work. But I woke up and it was a weird dream. And I was like, wow, it was really intense. It was like one of the most intense dreams I've had recently. And I have no idea what the significance of that dream it was, but it was really interesting because it wasn't like they were going to attack me or nothing. Because at first I was kind of like being all scared and stuff. But like I said, it's the way you're thinking. Because just because you don't know, people put themselves in a scary position or in a position of fear. But I think that's not a good idea. Even if you know something's going to happen for sure. I'm thinking it's better to think, or maybe somewhere you can, I have no idea. Maybe there could be somewhere where you can just mentally turn yourself off, and I mean permanently turn yourself off, instead of being into the succumbing to whatever. Man, this lady out here, she might as well go on and go. What the heck? Dang, this guy cannot drive. So anyway, yeah, that was the dream. It was really intense, really interesting, though. I don't know, I doubt it's a sign, because I could be like, oh yeah, I'm one of those prophecy guys, and I got these earthly, these alien people out trying to grab me because they know I got these secret powers. But it was weird because when the dude, I was wondering why he wouldn't attack me, because like what happened was these one brothers were out in the street, and so I guess I must have been back in Osaka, and I was on Midotsuji Dori, and I was traveling towards Umeda, if you guys know that. And of course, the Louis Vuitton was on the right side, and these other stores on the left side. And so, and these brothers were pretty big, and tall. So when I ran through them, I'm expecting to hit me and grab me, going through a maze and stuff. And they kind of tried to make me stop, but for some reason in the whole dream, no one touched me, or, I mean, not touched me, but didn't try to attack me. There was nothing offensive other than when the one brother grabbed me and tried to force me. But because I didn't move, he didn't, in other words, it was like he'll touch me, and because I got touched, then he put a little strength to it, but not pushing me, but, just a firm grip on me. And when I tried to move, he didn't move. So when people get in those situations, automatically they just say, oh, okay, I guess because I can't do anything, I'm going to go with this person, And that's one of the conditions that we put ourselves through, even when we're thinking, and a lot of problems that we have in our lives. Like if someone walk up and say, oh, well, you're N-word or stupid or whatever, and because really when somebody, when somebody insults you, there really isn't anything that there really isn't a specific reaction. Really, there isn't, because it's just a word, But it's what we've been taught to think what this word is, and it's what we taught to create the condition that we should be in when we hear those things. And that's where we are getting messed up. But anyway, that's the thing. I'm out. Peace.